All right, we have some breaking news just in from the TBI. We've just learned agents are helping with a death investigation. This is happening in Smith County.
Of course, we first told you about this story last night at 10, so we just got this new information and want to pass it along. The TBI says 2 men were found dead in an abandoned home on Dillahay Road, which is in the Pleasant Shade area. At this point, agents are not saying how the men were killed or much more. We're told one of the 2 men has been identified, but they have not released his name yet. Of course, keep an eye on newschannel5.com for more information.
And last night, friends and family honored another life taken by that Waffle House shooter. Aquila Da Silva was killed protecting his girlfriend from that campfire Sunday. Da Silva was known by many as Natrix, and his family says he loved photography, making music videos too. His brother told us he appreciates all the support their family's been getting.
It's not easy, and the only way I'm getting through this is because of the support we've been getting from everybody. I'm seeing the text messages and the messages we get, and I appreciate it.
Da Silva was only 23 years old when he was killed.
And Adam, visitations for Torian Sanderlin and D'Ebony Groves are scheduled for today. From 1 until 6, a public viewing will be held at SAG Funeral Home on Buchanan Street for the Waffle House cook known by friends as T. His funeral will be held tomorrow at Delmas Lawn Community Center in Goodlettsville. D'Ebony's visitation is from 6 to 8 tonight and 10 to noon Saturday, followed by her funeral at First Baptist Church in Gallatin.
And arrangements are still pending for Joe Perez. We've learned so much about the 4 victims over the past week and how they lived their lives. We now know 21-year-old D'Ebony is getting a special honor. She was majoring in social work at Belmont University, and at Belmont's graduation next weekend, D'Ebony's mother will accept an honorary degree on behalf of her daughter. Groves was a senior and a member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority. Now to exclusive information, the investigation into Sunday's shooting. We've confirmed now the entire incident was caught on camera, and that video could play a key role in deciding whether prosecutors will seek the death penalty against that accused shooter. A top Waffle House official tells News Channel 5 the video from security cameras is very clear and it's incredibly hard to watch. Legal expert Jim Todd says the video could influence whether that alleged shooter uses an insanity defense, as most people think he will.
And an insanity is where the person has a mental disease or defect, and because of that mental disease or defect, does not appreciate what they are doing is wrong. The video in this instance may help the defense if it shows a person who is clearly delusional. It may help the prosecution if it shows a person who is rational with motive and intent.
Now, for now, that security footage is locked up as evidence, but it's sure to surface again in court if that case actually goes to trial. The accused shooter is expected to be back in court on Monday. A local hero recognized by the vice president. In a tweet, Mike Pence posted a picture of James Shaw Jr. with this caption. It says, "Tragic shooting in Tennessee earlier this week. Thanks, James Shaw Jr., for your courageous actions to save lives and your continued efforts to help others. You're an American hero." Shaw confronted the Waffle House shooter, grabbed the barrel of his AR-15 and then threw it over the counter there. He later started a GoFundMe campaign to benefit the victims. $170,000 has been raised so far. We have a link to that on our website, newschannel5.com. All right, happening today, the Nashville Predators start round 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
And it's a Friday night home game, of course. And News Channel 5's Dan Kennedy right now tells us more about Preds Pride Day.
Hey, ahead of tonight's 7 o'clock puck drop, today is Preds Pride Day, as declared by Mayor David Briley, saying wear your gold. He's also ordered the courthouse and other city buildings be lit up in gold. And right outside Bridgestone Arena, this is the car that was the smash car for the Colorado Avalanche. And look what Preds fans were able to do to that over the course of a week or so. The Preds took care of business in the first round, and now here we are in the second round. This is actually the Predators' 3rd straight year making it to the second round of the playoffs, and this time they're playing the Winnipeg Jets. The Preds had their best regular season ever, winning the President's Trophy as the team with the NHL's best record. And after a nice long layoff in between series, they're finally set for Game 1 of their Western Conference semifinal series with the Winnipeg Jets. Puck drops tonight at 7.
we obviously want to tighten it up. You know, I think their power play scored a bunch of goals against us during the regular season, so penalties have been our misfortune the whole year. So staying out of the box is huge. Play these guys 5-on-5. They're a fast team, like I said. You go 4-on-4, down 5-on-4. It'll get a little dicey for us.
All right, so you saw what we did to the smash car for the Colorado Avalanche. Well, instead of a car this time, you have an actual jet parked right outside Bridgestone Arena for the Winnipeg Jets. This is a good team, and the Preds get started tonight in Game 1 of the second round with a 7 o'clock puck drop. Game 2 is also at home. That's going to be Sunday at 6. Reporting downtown, Dan Kennedy, News Channel 5.